How do you think you would bring the character to life?
Yeah.
So, brother, see, what I was trying to tell you is, keep this open also.
Yeah, it's okay.
So remember, there are few core focus areas while we get into storytelling. You would like to note down, or you would watch the recording later, right?
I would watch it later.
First one is, how do you start with an engaging introduction and a hook?
Okay.
What is your understanding? Let me understand that also, because and just try to tell me in brief, so that because we have a short time, we have to complete also. And what is your understanding about engaging introduction and hook?
I mean, just while telling the story, you have to tell something. I am forgetting the word. To give a brief maybe about the story.
It is like a compelling opening moments, brother.
Yeah.
Where you are captivating or hooking the audience, actually.
Okay.
So it would be like that. Imagine while I was walking into this auditorium today, I met a lovely young boy, and although I was rushed for this hour, but something that really compelled me to take a notice. This is an opening. You understanding? So the whole audience is now hooked to you. So you have to start your story with such hooks.
Yeah, right.
Gone are those days. There was a king who lived in the mighty emperor with all his luxury and riches. I mean, people are looking for captivating hooks. Yeah. The next one is, bro, I'll give you the broader ones. Are you making clear and vivid descriptions? What do you mean by that? I mean, can you paint a very vivid and a clear picture with your words? Like, this boy had a kind of a ruffled, his hairs were like a ruffled feather.
Okay.
And his appearance gave me a feeling that he had not eaten for a fair long time. So this description is, everybody has started painting, right? Ajay, how
Right.
would his condition? So you understand? Huh? I'm just giving simple examples.
Yeah.
And how the next thing is that how would you bring the character to life through a dialogue? This is something expecting from you. You have to bring the character to life through your dialogue or through words. And this is, everything is happening in progression, guys. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to practice each one of them. And this is not a one time.
Yeah.
It may take you months.
Of course.
So what is this effective use of dialogue? How could you bring this, brother? How do you think you would bring the character to life? Through your dialogues.
I can't think of.
As the little boy spoke, his voice echoed through the chambers of that auditorium. So you understood these kind of. So the idea is that you are bringing life to that character.
Okay.
And then the next progression would be, how do you create those emotionally impactful moments? This you can tell me. As I drew closer, tears rolled down his face. He was speechless, emotional, and your voice would change in these moments.
Okay.
I hope you know you cannot speak in a one monotone. So as I went closer, and I
Yeah.
was surprised. I did not expect this. Tears were rolling down his face. I was taken aback. See, my voice has tripped, and again I'll have to take. So these are
Yeah.
you. I hope you understood.
Yeah. Of course.
And then your pacing and timing, brother. This I think you do not. I mean, with every moment that was developing between us, I was just wondering, is there anything that I could have done for this little boy? Your pacing, your timing. You cannot rush.
Okay.
Similarly, brother, what are the other things? What do you think? Now we are drawing to a close.
Mm,
Captivating climax.
okay.
Everybody needs a climax. You watch a web series, right? If the
Right.
story is going and suddenly there is a climax. Oh my God, what's a twist? What's a turn? Right? We even see, right?
All right.
That climax you have to create in your story. And with the final dramatic twist, the little boy said, "Today is April 1st. And this was April Fool's Day. I was successful in pretending. So I was planning to go for As You Like It show. So I have made up something, Raja. So you understood, no? The
Yeah.
climax.
Yeah. Of course.
So you could end it up with a humor. You could end it up with a leave the audience to guess for, for your next reappearance sequel. Are you getting my point? You should
Yeah.
start.
Of course. I am.
Pick up moments, Raj, and start practicing it.
All right.
Because why I'm saying this, you have been doing this conversation, people coming and asking you questions and you answering. This you have been doing for 1 year. Why not do something? This is my suggestion.
Something else. Yeah. Something new.
Something else.
Right.
Just the protocol is everybody will follow a session document. Now session documents are also over.
Yeah.
Clapping Good doesn't have any session document for you also.
Right. Right.
So,
And
and the speaker wants to create questions out of the blue and then ask you. And during that 15 minutes of time, you are being assessed about your speaking ability. If you're meeting a new speaker, he or she will give you his own verdict. That may leave you confused sometimes.
of course.
Yes, I know, brother, I know.
And I would like to
10,000
mention one
sessions,
thing.
Raj, 10,000. It's not a small number, right? 10,000
Of
sessions.
course.
So I'm trying to tell you, bro. So I always feel for the learner that am I giving something new to them?
Right.
So this came to my mind. So maybe at least when you book a session with me, you could try this me like because you are a very prepared sort of a guy. You don't book sessions just like that. So why don't you prepare a brief story? Include all the elements today. You do it after 1 month also. It's okay, brother. No issues about it.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, this is my humble advice that you take the notes today. You may have follow-up questions on what I have discussed.
Right.
So once you have understood that you have a fair grasp on the flow or the sequence,
Right.
then you start applying them. That's the only way. I think I am very process oriented, so I don't jump from one bark of the tree to another. I don't believe in because that's the real essence of learning. And suddenly I put something, I start discussing some grammatical aspect with you without even giving you a context. I don't prefer that.
Right.
So even if I have to
And
bring a grammatical context touch, I would rather make you do. I'll set the context. I'll do you some gap fill exercise, and then I'll ask you. Do you know what we are discussing about today? We are discussing about the models, like that. You know,
yeah.
this may help you, Raj, even when because you also teach, as you said.
Right.
That's why you were saying something, Raj. Please go on.
I was only saying that sometimes these days when I'm talking to new tutors,
Uh-huh.
some of them are confused that why are you not getting any topic? So I
Why
mean
are
this
why are you not getting any topic?
uh,
So you because
the session notes,
so you
session
say
notes,
that there is no session note for me.
and I mean once they get confused, and if they ask me that what should I talk on, this is the thing that I generally don't come up with any topic, because all the topics that are in my mind, I cannot discuss it here. These are related to politics or whatever it is. I only have negative things to say, and I don't want to go in that zone at all. So
Yes,
I try to talk as per the tutor's advice that
I
okay, if
understand.
you have to come up with any
So,
topic, it's good.
brother,
So
negative things about your own life.
not my life, but if we talk about politics, what would we talk? There is nothing but negativity in that field.
Yes, so much, too much, right?
Yeah.
I want to discuss one day with you also, if
Yeah.
you allow. I mean, and we'll do it with an absolute sense of humor because I want to understand that because I don't get to know now. So since you are there, I want to understand about this. What is happening between Tejasvi and your Nitish ji? I mean, is there anything brewing up, or are they up to something? कुछ करेगा बिहार के लिए इन लोग? No, they are just.
I believe me, I do not have any idea because I don't follow.
Oh, okay. Oh, you are completely out of the scenario.
Yeah. And the newspaper that I am following, the Indian Express,
Ah,
it
very
hardly comes up with local news, local news. And even if there is something on a few pages, I don't read them as well. I read only the first front page and then editorial page.
Oh, okay, brother. I mean,
So I'm
I
trying to
used to,
focus.
Raj, I used to
Uh,
work for this newspaper.
really?
Yes, brother.
Okay.
I worked for three newspapers. Have you heard about
As
The Telegraph?
as yeah, of course.
So it's a
As
capital one, and Hindustan Times in Delhi.
okay.
And my last newspaper was Indian Express had launched in Kolkata.
Okay.
Uh, so I was there almost for a year and a half.
So you used to work as a
I used to work in sales, brother.
okay. So
My job was to uh, connect with the vendors, reach out to the readers, understand
okay.
their views, come back, give my inputs to the editorial team, because editorial team used to work as per, because whenever a new newspaper gets launched, you can understand they would need those spices to spice up things. But
Yes, of course they need.
because people are connected with their local essence, right?
And like I was explaining the negativity part, only today
Hmm.
I mean read the middle pages, and there I got that kind of news. There's some people who were being duped by some doctors of Safdarjung Hospital in Delhi.
Oh,
I mean, in the name of Ayushman Bharat. So they were trying to take the benefit of Ayushman Bharat, but they were denied because they were briefed that if you go to take the benefits, it will take you months. So you are, I mean, you need to take the other services, and you have to pay this much amount. So they paid that much amount, and after that, uh, I mean, somehow they got caught. At least this is the right thing that the doctors got caught, and they came in came in news, and after that, the aggrieved parties are getting their whatever the process is. But at least they had to go through all this, even after we are having this much facilities. So when I read all this, of course, I go back to that zone where I start thinking that why all this is happening, the negativity part, and I feel helpless as well But then I think forget about all these things. Focus only on yourself. That is how you can live. Otherwise, it would be impossible to stay calm and happy and live this life.
True, brother, true. Work on yourself, be compassionate to others. I'm adding few points. Be humble,
Yeah,
love people, respect
right.
others, listen to them,
Of course.
and respectfully disagree to them whenever you have to disagree.
Of course.
Yeah, respectfully disagree, and sometimes.
And I don't believe in that as well. Uh, Only a few days back, I was discussing on the same topic with one of my tutors, and there I said that I hardly disagree. I mean, if I have to disagree, I would be silent there and I would just go away. I don't want to disagree.
No,
I
no,
don't want to keep my point.
no,
Whatever you are thinking, it's good. It's for you. So I have I have made myself that uh, to be in that situation,
okay,
because
fine.
I think it is useless if you are disagreeing and then again you are being told or you are being trying to be made understood. So I don't do that.
I mean, you are very straight, huh, Raj?
Yeah, of course.
But sometimes I have been so straight in my life, you land up in complicated issues, and you are the most misunderstood one, right?
Right.
So that's why striking a balance somewhere. That's why I say there is.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we need that kind of talent. Otherwise, we would not be able to survive. I feel that also.
Yes,
But most of the time, if I can avoid, I try to find that situation only. That if I'm okay with avoiding, let's avoid it.
okay. I mean, you find that is the convenient, the easiest
Yeah,
way to
right.
decline the situation. No problem. As always, fantastic speaking to you, brother. And
Yeah, same
I
here.
thank you so much, brother, for giving me how much? Half an hour. Half an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah. Keep meeting, Raj.
of
Take care.
course. Take care. Bye for now. See you in another session.
Very soon. Very soon.